purpose of today's video is to help ensure you understand all of our consulting services and to help you figure out the best way that you can work with us to bring your healthcare training school dreams to life. Our goal is to simplify the process of healthcare school ownership, and these are our different consulting packages. I'd like to first introduce you to the team. There's a few more of us, but here you have myself, Victoria Randall, who's the founder of The Secret Cocktail, and Amy O'Connor, who is our Director of Operations. So, who we are. The Secret Cocktail, we are a consulting firm. We specialize in healthcare training programs like CNA, phlebotomy, medical assistant, and more. So we focus on those certificate non-degree granting programs. How do we do that? What do we do? Well, we offer a multitude of services to assist school owners in navigating the process of getting approval and license as a healthcare school facility. We help individuals just like you or businesses that are looking to offer state-approved healthcare programs. And the key is state-approved. You want to be state-approved. You don't want to operate something that is not state-approved. So how do we help? We offer 3 levels of service. And I kind of like to put them in tiers. So what are those tiers? We have the do-it-yourself tier, which is $25 or more. I'm going to get into that. A guided tier, which starts at around $4,000. And then we have what's called our managed tier, which is somewhere around $10,000 or more. So let's talk about tier 1. Tier 1, this is the do-it-yourself experience. This is for people who say, hey, I want to get a school started, but I want to do it. I just need a little bit of assistance along the way. So there's 3 main options you would see in this tier. That is either standalone consulting by the hour, or you can purchase our templates and bundles, or you can take some of our online courses. So let's talk first about the consulting, the one-on-one calls. You can do 1-hour-long video conference calls that are booked on an as-needed basis. Whenever you get stuck on something, you're confused, you can book a call with us. It's $175 per hour. And I'll be honest, in our 5 years of consulting and helping to create these schools throughout the United States, people typically need anywhere from 5, sometimes up to 10 calls throughout their approval process. Now, who would this benefit? Again, this is for people who are comfortable with filling out the application and writing their program curriculum, but they just want a little bit of help here and there from an expert to help them think about things that they may not have thought about. And that's a reoccurring theme you're going to hear about us in our services, is that it is so important to us that we help you think about things that you didn't think about. We help you save money, and we give you best practice solutions to fix any of those issues that you may not have been thinking about. Next is our forms bundle. So maybe you just don't know how to create a form. For instance, we have a clinical contract. We sell our clinical contract at $150, and you also get a 30-minute consultation and an actual clinical contract template. So during that consultation, we'll talk to you about what you should say, what you should do, what the process looks like to get the clinical contract signed. Most programs, whether it's phlebotomy, medical assistant, or nurse aide, typically need some type of clinical contract where the students have to do a clinical rotation at a facility, and you're going to be responsible for obtaining that contract. That's where our clinical contract bundle comes in. Next is our operational forms. So maybe there's some forms that you're not really quite sure how to make, such as an enrollment form, a transcript, a student evaluation, an instructor evaluation. Maybe your students want to withdraw, but you haven't created a withdrawal form, a transcript request form, payment agreement, drug screening. It goes on and on. So our goal is to create all these forms for you, and then you can have access to them in Word format so you can alter them however you see fit. Our operations forms bundle is $350. Next is our online courses. And with our online courses, we have lots of different opportunities for you to educate yourself. The first one is our state-specific mini course. It's $25, and it's available in pretty much select states. We provide you an overview of what the application process looks like, how much it would cost you for the application at the state level, and etc. It's so important to know that every state is different, and that's what set the Secret Cocktail apart, is that we are really focused on what does your state require. So we break that down for you. Next is our healthcare program operating budget course. Now, this is a $300 course, and it includes a template to help you project the first 3 years of income, the first 3 years of enrollment, and it even helps you pretty much put together a budget on how much money you're going to bring in, how much money you're going to spend, and what you would have left over. So what would be your net profit? So when you're operating a school, whether it be CNA, phlebotomy, medical assistant, or whatever, this is such an important part. Many people actually want to know this and understand this before they even jump into it. Nevertheless, our operating budget course does come with online videos to walk you through how to fill out the template for your budget. And you even get a 30-minute consultation that comes with the course in case you're stuck on something, or in case you're not quite sure how to price your services. Or let's say you did your whole budget, but you still have questions because you felt like you're not making enough money, or you're not sure how many students you'll need to break even, and those types of things. So you can book a call with us and we can help you through that. Third in our online courses is our business plan course. Now this course is $450. It does include the operating budget, but it goes a little bit deeper. And so in this package, you learn how to write a business plan, how to do your executive summary, how to put together your offering, all your market analysis, all those things that you may not be quite sure how to do. So you get a walkthrough from me on how to do that. And again, you also access the operating budget, because a budget is key. It's essential to your business plan. Now, we're going to go on off to tier 2 now. Tier 2 is your guided experience. This means that you are going to be guided by a team of experts to help you through this process. This consists of 2 options. Either you're going to utilize our online business mentorship program, or you're going to attend a 3-day seminar that's in Atlanta to help you through the process. So let's talk about what that looks like and who this is set up for. First is our business mentorship program. Now, I've been running this program. This is the 4th year I've been running this program. I love this program because it really helps people who are working full-time but still want to launch their school, who they're not in a rush, they just want to take time. This is really the best option. So what does it include? It's pre-recorded lectures that walk you through filling out the application, the curriculum, how to create it, how to create your policies and procedures for the students, and any type of operational forms that you need, including the operational forms bundle you saw in the other package, as well as the nursing home contract. It is all bundled into one with the business mentorship plan. Now, with the business mentorship program, you also get 10 one-on-one consultations with me. So you see, we're kind of looping everything in. If you pay in full, this is a $4,000 package. But if you want a payment plan, it's 6 payment plans, 6 installments of $700. Now, who's going to benefit from this? I feel like you would benefit if you thrive in an online learning environment. You enjoy flexibility, and you want to be able to do the course and create your school based upon your own schedule. You're definitely going to need discipline. You're definitely going to need time management. Those are a must in this self-paced course. Now, I would like to also add that with the online course, you have lifetime access to this. So once you purchase this course, it's there forever. I don't kick you out. You took a year, I kick you out. No, you have forever access. And also, if you only use, which a lot of people maybe only use about 8 or 9 of their one-on-one calls, if you still have one-on-one calls left over after you've been approved, you can still use those one-on-one calls. Sometimes people use those one-on-one calls to get feedback on their website prior to launch. Or someone may use the one-on-one call to get a little bit of feedback on their marketing strategy. So you can use it for whatever you want if you happen to have some left over. But this is where I hold your hand, walk you through the entire process from beginning to end while you are the one filling out the paperwork. All right, next is our tier 2, which is the seminar. And this is the in-person experience where you either meet with me or it's possible you may meet with a member of the team depending on your state. And we walk you through the application process step by step in a matter of 3 days. We're doing the application, the curriculum, policies and procedures, your operational form, everything. It's a jam-packed 8-hour day. Now, you do get 2 prep sessions prior to coming to the seminar. It's done on video conference before the seminar to help you work out kinks, to help you understand the process, to help you do a SWOT analysis, to make sure that you've thought about how much you should charge and that it is a profitable number, to make sure that you have filed the right business filings for your business name and all that. We get that done in those 2 video sessions prior to the seminar. Now, the seminar is $5,000 if you pay in full, or you could do 2 payments of $2,500 as long as it's paid off prior to the event, and you can just self-check out on our website to do that. By the way, I want to say real quick, as you're going through this and reading this and you're watching this on YouTube, there's a description box underneath this video. You just have to click to see it, and every single service that I'm talking about here is in that box. So you can click that box, check out, and purchase it now. If you have further questions, there's also an email down there in the description box. You can email us to ask a specific question that I may not have addressed about your particular offering that you want to choose. But back to this, the Atlanta seminar. Again, 3 days, we get everything done. Your application is typically about 80 to 90% done. There are some small things that only you can do that I can't, such as execute the clinical contract, get your equipment, get your location, things like that. A lot of times people want to know, do I have to have my location prior to coming to the seminar? And the answer is no. You don't have to have anything ready. That's what we're here for. Now, who is this for? Clients who are seeking an accelerated experience, right? So you want to get things done quick. You work best in a hands-on setting where you can actually interact with me to get things done. That is who the Atlanta seminar is focused on. So the next tier is our tier 3, which is the managed experience. We also call this our project management because this is a one-on-one project that we're working with you on to help get launched. This does vary by state. And basically with our tier 3, our project management, you will be dedicated a consultant that will work with you to make sure that we set up your program exactly how you want it. It is completely customized. So we will write the curriculum for up to 2 schedule offerings for whatever program you choose to work with us on. And what does that mean? So that means that maybe you want a day program and an evening program for phlebotomy, or maybe you want a weekend program and an evening program for CNA. We will write curriculums for up to 2 different offerings. We also will complete your policies and procedures for you, your course catalog, write student handbooks, operational forms, essentially everything you will need for the approval process, we will write. Now, we will actually consult with you through video conference to make sure that we are setting up the project specifically how you want it, and it's not just a cookie cutter type thing. It's very important to us that we set up your project the way you want it set up. Please keep in mind that your dedicated consultant will handle your state revision requests, and we will provide up to 60 days of post-approval support after the program is approved to help you implement the program and just to help answer any related questions that you may have. Now, when I say that there may be revision requests, oftentimes the state may send the application back after the initial application requesting different things to be changed or words to be added or sometimes removed. We will take the stress of that away and handle all of that for you. The cost for this is anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 depending on your state. And all we ask is for $5,000 down, and then the remaining balance will be divided over 3 or 6 months. Now, there is kind of what we like to call a determination phase with no obligation to move forward, meaning after you pay the $5,000 and we do a synopsis, kind of like a help you do the SWOT and help you understand what's going to be required to move forward, how much money it will cost to get things going, kind of look at the project overall. And let's say you look at it and you decide, I'm not sure this is what I want, or, sometimes life happens and things go on and you need to back out of the project. There is no obligation to move forward if you choose not to, okay? So, but after the 5,000 and we start moving forward and you decide this is what I want to do and you've seen everything it's going to take and you move forward with the next payment, we expect you to continue to move through. It's very important to understand that there's a small phase, which is the determination phase in the beginning, which usually is about a month long, to help you understand what you're getting into before we move all the way through. So we don't want you to feel like you have to be stuck in it if life happens or you decide this isn't for you down the line. Now, which one of our customers would benefit from this? Is it you? Is it you? Well, basically, people who want a really smooth startup process with little to or no delays. Maybe you lack the time to do it. You're already working full time, you have kids, you're going to school. Maybe you just don't have any type of personal experience with this. And so you want someone that does have the personal experience to oversee this full endeavor to make sure that it's implemented correctly. If that sounds like you, then I would highly recommend the project management package. Typically, project management can get done. It takes us about 3 months to get your paperwork done, and once it's submitted, it takes the state anywhere from 3 to 6 months to look at it. It really depends on the state, so we'll talk about your state specifically when we connect. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this presentation. If you have any questions, again, it's best to call us or book a call with us, honestly. Booking a call with us ensures that you get dedicated time to you and we can prepare because we know what your questions are and we can prepare for them. You can also email us at info@thesecretcocktail.com. Thank you again so much for your time.